Hello, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm excited to go ahead and get started with some content and I'll let you guys all know what third person perspective is all about. So let's get down to it. What is third person perspective? Well, it's a place where we want to talk about what's going on around us. Simple enough, right? But specifically, we want to talk about how we look at what's going on around us. So, how do we do that? Well, first of all, we have to acknowledge there's no one way to anything. There's no one size that fits all for everything. Because we're really talking about our beliefs, right? Everyone's individual beliefs. There's two kinds of beliefs, as far as I'm concerned. There's unconscious beliefs and the conscious beliefs. So unconsciously, we have everything that's built up in our minds and our consciousness from our past experience since we've been born, since we came out of the womb, and since we've breathed air the first time, and since we've experienced life and the heartbreaks and the joys and the families and the friends. Um, all of those things have come to make an impression on us to help our beliefs form in a certain way. I think we all understand that. But then we also have our conscious beliefs, and those are kind of based off of really a lot of the times the unconscious beliefs. But consciously, we kind of make choices to believe certain ways. And the best illustration I like to think about is in the movie Prometheus, when Dr. Shaw was kind of put to task with one of the scientists about her beliefs because he was a Darwinist. He believed in Darwinism, and it proved things. So she had her beliefs uh, based off of religion or just the way she believed in. And he said, "How do you know?" And she said, "It's what I choose to believe." And I always remember that line because that's really what we all do. We choose to believe a certain way. So when we're talking about our beliefs, it's very important. So our beliefs dictate how we look at things, don't they? So if my beliefs that I've accumulated and what I choose to believe is in my consciousness, is in me, and I come to a certain situation, I'm going to view it and I'm going to act a certain way based off of my beliefs. Another person with totally different background, totally different upbringing, family, friends, and all of those different inputs that they've had in their life, they're going to see it possibly a totally different way. And that's one of the things that, I think most of us understand. So we have our beliefs dictating how we look at things, and then we also have how we look at things being the key to the choices that we make. All right, just like I said about Dr. Robert Shaw, she had her beliefs based off of probably, her lifetime of experiences. So, I'm talking about these beliefs and all this stuff, and okay, Kenneth, we already know this. You're not telling me nothing. I know, right? So, the point I want to get to is where the rubber meets the road. All right, so one person's choices are going to inevitably come into contact with another person's. All right, so this is where the rubber's meeting the road, right? So we have, when this happens, either two things, one of two things is going to happen. They're going to come into conflict. My beliefs are going to come into contact with your beliefs, and it's going to be harmony. Okay, hey, I like that thing that you're doing. I've never seen it before. I've never experienced it before, but it looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty cool. Let me learn some more about that. And let me put that into my life because I think it's pretty good. All right, that's harmony, right? Or, what the hell are you doing? That, hey, I learned this way, and that's totally outside of the box, and that makes no sense to me, and I'm not even going to try to understand it, right? So that's conflict. So our beliefs kind of make us kind of choose one of those paths. Now I know you might be thinking, well, you don't have to do that. You can just choose to ignore it and let bygones be bygones and let people live their lives. But I'm talking about the cases where you don't have a choice, where your beliefs and your convictions and what you have come to believe is who you are runs into someone else's beliefs, and you don't really have a choice. You either have to um, find harmony with them, or you come into conflict. And what do we really see in our society today? Everyone's coming into conflict. So, like I said, on this platform, what I want to do is talk about these things, talk about our beliefs, and really how they're piled on. It depends on how old you are, how much experience you've had in life, and kind of start examining our beliefs. What's helping us? What's hindering us? What's keeping us from being who we really are? And what's causing us to have so much conflict? Is there a way around that? Is there a way to live in harmony with each other while still having our own individual beliefs, but not wanting or feeling the need to dictate someone else's? So I think a lot of us, inherently inside all of us, we think that we know that that's what we want to do. We just want to live in harmony. We want to live in peace. So let's talk about these things. See if we can get around these things called conflict and work together and spread the word. So once again, that's what third person perspective is all about. That's where I want to go. I would love to have you take this journey with me. So if you feel free, leave some comments, like, spread the word, whatever you want to do. And I look forward to learning and growing with you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.